Welcome to Current Chatter, the place where we dive into the latest news and happenings going on around the world. Join mother and son duo Kota and Losa as they engage in lively debates over current affairs and anything else that sparks a discussion. With diverse perspectives and a bit of fun, you never know what topics will come up next. Tune in every Friday afternoon for your weekly dose of Current Chatter. Hello. It's Friday afternoon. You know what that means. Current Chatter with Kota and Losa. How you doing today, Kota?
I'm doing all right, Mama. How are you?
I'm doing really good.
Good. How was your week?
It was busy. It's been busy. But it's good. Like, I just, it's like you work for the weekends, but then I have a day off in the middle of the week, which I like. But I give up a Saturday to have a day off during the week, so...
Yeah. And it's nice to have a day off in the middle of the week because then you can, like, do your house chores or do some laundry, some picking up, and then your weekend can actually be your weekend.
Right, even though I work. Yep.
Yeah. Cool. I saw that you and Dad went some fishing.
Yeah. We did go, and he just got home from Total Archery Challenge.
Okay.
And could barely walk up the stairs.
He's getting old, huh?
He was like, I'm broke.
Poor guy. He's hunting this year, right?
No.
Did he not draw?
He did not draw out in Utah.
That's another year. That's 2 years now that he hasn't drawn out.
Yeah. He's not surprised. He's okay with that. Like, we're really into fishing right now, so that's kind of like what we wanted to be doing.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so we'll go from there.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, fishing has been really good. Caught some really big fish.
What were you fishing for?
Wipers.
They put on a great fight. They're a lot of fun.
They are fun. They were so much fun. Your dad, the ones he caught were bigger than mine, which I don't really want to admit, but that's the truth.
So I've got this funny story. That
all right.
I don't know how much I want to admit it on air, but I kind of have to.
Right.
So,
now you do.
So
you had an out up until you said that.
Really, though. What was my biggest struggle in school, Mama?
Reading
and spelling, right? I've never been a very good reader or a very good speller. I have dyslexia. It has always fucked me up. So, for some reason, the last week, I have gotten really into lottery tickets. Like, just buying them, the scratch-offs, you know?
Uh-huh.
And they have these ones that's Monopoly. And, like, you have so many rolls that you scratch off. So you have 8 rolls. And then depending on what's behind the scratch off is where you scratch off on the board, right? So, like, if you hit a railroad with a certain number, then you scratch off that railroad on the board. So it goes around.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I was scratching them off, having a good time. I won $20 on one. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. And on the same ticket...
How much money... Dad wants to know how much money you spent to get those.
$3.
$40.
$3. $3. I buy 5 at a time for $3, so $15.
That's not bad.
No, it's not. So I grab my 5 for the day, right? And I'm scratching them off, and then I get to... It was Vancouver or Varmint, something like that, Avenue. And I scratch it off, and it's $500. So I'm tripping. I'm freaking out, thinking I just won $500. And I was at the liquor store where I bought them at, and I drove home to go tell Ren and Tristan, hey, get ready. I'm going to take you guys out on a nice date. We're going to go to Benihana's, eat like kings, and we're going to have such a good time. And so I grabbed all my, because I'd been playing all week, and I had like $2 winners, $3 winners. I had some $5 winners, right? So I had like a stack of cards. So I go there, and the liquor store by my house is ran by, I don't know how to say this politically correct, Indian people. They're not the Native Americans. They're Indians. They're from India. And he's cashing in my tickets, and then he sees the 500 one. And I get the big tip, right? And I was like, fuck yeah, you do, bro. Like, I'm going to share this around. And so there's these barcodes, and he scans the barcode, and he goes, bro, this is not the winner. I was like, what the fuck do you mean it's not a winner? How is this not a winner? And he's like, you cannot read. You scratched wrong avenue. And I was like,
Oh.
fuck me. So not only did I have like the embarrassment of this person telling me I can't read nor spell, I have to go home and tell my partners that they can't get ready to go out to dinner because I actually didn't win anything.
Oh.
It was just a total loser.
See, that was, if I hadn't cashed it yet, that would have been where I messed up. You got to cash it first. You got to cash it. You got to have the money hard, cold
I got
cash
3 more.
in your
I'm waiting
hands.
until we're done talking to scratch off. I've won $15 today, but shit, I was so excited. And like going home to my partners and being like, yo, I scratched the wrong one because I can't read. And like they just were like, really, Kota? Really? So I put that lottery ticket on the fridge as like a way to check myself before I wreck myself again.
Yeah.
It's just a reminder. Yeah. I thought I was calling out of work today. I thought I was eating like a king last night. Like we were going to have some fun. Like, yeah, no.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
Fucking goober.
Well, that's awesome, though.
Gah.
At least you can talk about it. I would have been like, I don't know what happened.
But my other thing, too, is like I'm so ignorant to the scratch-offs out here because I've never played. They don't do lotteries in Utah. So it's not like
no kind of lottery. Yeah.
It's not a normal thing. I can go to our King Supers, which is our Smiths out here.
Right.
And they have lottery tickets all over the place. I can just go into the Smiths and buy some lottery tickets. Every gas station has them. All of the liquor stores have them. Like, it's like such a thing. And I was like, I'm never going to get into it. And I don't know why this last week I have convinced myself that, like, I am never going to win the lottery unless I play.
It's true.
But the other side to that story is I am never going to win the lottery.
Most likely not.
No. I also have told myself that none of my family has ever won the lottery, so statistically, I am the one to win. But also, the other side to that coin is all of my family lives in Utah. They can't fucking play the lottery.
Exactly. And like when we go out and gamble, we don't win nothing.
Yeah, no.
We aren't more statistically likely to have a big win than anybody else that gambles more.
And I want to start putting in for the Powerball also, like the big billions Powerball. But like I don't know if it's better if I pick my numbers or if I let the system pick my numbers.
Isn't there some stuff on Reddit about it? I'm sure there is. You need to go to Reddit.
I haven't looked it up, but I've thought about it. Yeah, so I am probably never going to win anything, but I'm trying.
Just be aware of the situation. Like, you know what I mean? Don't let it get the better of you and be like not eating because you're playing the lotto. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It is cutting back on my drinking because I'm using my beer money to go buy lottery tickets. So I guess it's a win-win. It's money I put aside for my alcohol.
Silver lining. Yay!
I'm sober, but I'm still broke. As I'm sitting here with a tall boy.
Does it make you enjoy this sobriety more?
No, because I'm still drinking. I still got 2 tall boys near me. All right, Mama, what stories you got for me today?
Did you hear about that gentleman who was on tour with the Annabelle doll, and they found him dead in his hotel room after the first night of the tour?
No.
He's going on tour with the Annabelle doll.
So he's like taking
Annabelle.
So he's like taking the Annabelle doll around and showing it off?
Well, he's not doing anything anymore.
Okay, so he was.
He toast.
So he was just like taking the Annabelle doll out and around?
Mm-hmm.
I thought Zach Bagans owned the Annabelle doll.
I don't know who owns it. I don't know if he somehow acquired it, but isn't that creepy? I'm sorry.
Did it say how he died?
No, nobody knows how he died. They haven't released anything because it just barely happened. Are you looking it up?
I am. I'm looking up who owns it. So it's owned by the New England Society for Psychic Research, NESPR, founded by Ed and Lorraine Warren. So that's who owns it. Ed and Lorraine, their research group, because Ed and Lorraine are dead, I think.
Yeah, they're gone.
Those are some wacky people, that's for sure.
No, everybody has their stick that they need to make money with. You know what I mean?
I know,
that
but
was their stick.
But convincing people that they're possessed, and then they like go and... Did you ever watch The Devil Made Me Do It on Netflix? So this young kid supposedly had a demon possessing him, and he was acting out, and his sister's boyfriend, during an episode of him acting out, and I think they were doing an exorcism, he grabbed the boy and shook him and said, "Leave this kid alone, demon, take me instead." And then... Oh,
no.
Yeah, and then he went and stabbed his coworker with a pocket knife, and it was the first time that anyone had ever tried to use a possession in a court case.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they had Ed and Lorraine. Ed and Lorraine were the ones that were performing the exorcism on the kid when the guy grabbed the kid and said, "Hey, demon, take me." So you ought to watch it. You ought to check that documentary. It's actually pretty good.
Is it a documentary?
Yes, it's not like a Paranormal Activity or the Annabelle movie. It's not one of the movies. It's a documentary.
And it's called The Devil Made Me Do It?
Mm-hmm. It's on Netflix.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta check it out. I thought it was good. I dive deep into those paranormal things. I don't know if I fully believe in paranormal. And Mom and me used to just sit and watch paranormal TV shows all the time. We were really into Ghost Hunters.
That and Cops.
Yeah, that and Cops. Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures. We watched all of that stuff. And I still don't know whether or not I fully believe in the paranormal like that. But I'm also like a see it to believe it kind of guy. I say that, and I full-heartedly believe in Bigfoot, so I I don't
know what you're trying to say.
So I'm saying that I believe fully-heartedly that Bigfoot is real, but I've never seen it to believe it, but I'm a see it to believe it kind of guy.
That actually makes sense. Okay.
What?
No, that actually makes sense.
I've never seen Bigfoot, but I fully believe he's out there.
Somewhere.
Counterproductive, maybe. I don't know. But that's wild. He just died in his hotel room? They don't know anything else other than he's just dead. Mm-hmm. Was the Annabelle doll in the room?
They didn't say. That's a good question. You have some good questions. It's almost like you're part of the press or something.
I'm just intuitive, I guess.
Intuitive.
I wonder what they do when they do go out and take this Annabelle doll.
They keep it in a box, in a glass box.
What, when they set the box down, are they putting salt around it or anything
like that?
I
don't know, but isn't that the creepiest thing? That creeps me out.
I need to know more.
I don't care if you are a believer in the occult or not, but it's crazy.
I need to know more. I need more information on it.
Anything more to know. It's look at what happened. It just happened, just I think I want to say on Sunday. Yeah.
All right. Reported person stuck in California canal turns out to be a blow-up doll.
Oh, no.
July 17th, a 911 call about a person trapped in rushing water of a canal led emergency responders in California to the discovery of a discarded blow-up doll. Police and firefighters were summoned to the canal near McKinley and Peach Avenue on a report of a person possibly deceased trapped against a grate by the rushing water. They arrived to find that what intentionally appeared to be a body was in fact a life-size blow-up doll. Authorities alerted the irrigation district to have the doll removed. Police in New Zealand reported a similar situation last year when a woman walking with her dog at the beach spotted what appeared to be a headless body of a woman washed up in the sand. Police arrived on the scene to discover the apparent corpse was actually a realistic adult doll.
Whoa. Whoa.
So what that's really saying is you need to discard of your adult toys properly.
Something. Or upset and worried about the headless one, though.
I mean, I bet you heads are pretty expensive. I bet you could buy a whole doll, but the head, that's where the real money would come into play, because you gotta have the certain hair, the certain eye shape, the certain lip shape, all of that. That probably gets pretty expensive. Or he was like, yo, I've used this doll so much, it's soggy and disgusting, but I'm gonna keep the head.
Ew. Ew. That's just not right. There's so many wrong things with that.
So many.
The blow-up dolls.
And the picture of it isn't like a good blow-up doll either. It's like one of the, like, what am I thinking? Like, you know the things you blow up that have, like, the plastic little tube that you have to bite onto and blow it up, and they're really, like, cheap plastic? That's kind of what that blow-up doll looked like. It was not like an expensive blow-up doll. Like, it was not like a good one.
Because people don't throw that stuff away, Dakota, because that's just weird.
Fuck no.
Because the last thing you need to be caught is with a blow-up doll at your house or something. People keep that stuff hidden away.
Hell no. If I had a blow-up doll, I'd have it sitting on a couch. This is my homie.
Well, you would. But normal people...
We don't... Here at Current Chatter, we do not kink shame.
Are you sure?
At least
I'm
I
a
don't
mama.
kink
Isn't
shame.
that part of being a mama?
I mean, as long as I'm not hurting anybody or myself, do you care what I'm doing?
No. And
exactly.
I don't want to hear about it.
Exactly. Ignorance is bliss, but I'm not hurting anybody or myself.
Right.
So you're not kink shaming.
No, I'm not. Oh, I thought
then.
You just meant shaming you in general.
No,
like,
I
as
meant
a
the
mom,
kink shame.
I have that right because I gave birth to you.
I mean, yeah. I guess so. That's fair. That's totally fair. All right, what you got next on your docket, Mama?
So, a young lady, 15-year-old young lady, was out walking in the creek with her friends and got attacked by an alligator. Then they took measurements of the alligator, like the teeth mark on her leg was a 10-foot alligator that attacked her. Drug her under the water, and the way she goes, and then he tossed me around a bit.
Tossed me around a bit.
Drug me under the water and tossed me around a little bit. And I'm like, what the... But could you imagine? She said that she didn't. It was just behind her. She didn't know it was even there, and then she was being bit by it.
Fuck no.
Like, isn't that terrifying? It's terrifying.
I don't live anywhere near alligators or crocodiles, but if I did, I ain't getting anywhere in a spot that they possibly could be. There's no fucking way.
Right? It's just ridiculous.
That's wild. What do you do at that point? Like, you just let it do its thing?
Well,
like,
she got attacked, and then she was like in half the water, half out of the water, and her friends came running up to her and was like, "You got to move because it's coming back."
So
and
let her go.
Yeah, but then it was coming back to get her again, and they're like, "We can't fight you and try to save you," and the alligator, you know what I mean? So they got her out of the water before they were able to do anything. But can you imagine? That is terrifying to me.
Absolutely terrifying. And you're just having a good day at the creek, jumping in the river, and then your homie gets taken by an alligator. Fuck no. Hell no.
That's a big ol' F no from me.
No. That makes me... I need to check out meth gators. They're like, you ever watch Sharknado or Cocaine Bear? Those goofy movies?
I have not. Your dad and your brothers have watched those.
Okay. So it goes along the same lines of like, people were putting meth into the rivers, and it was causing the gators to get all methed out. And they're like going on a killing spree. It's supposedly based on true stories. Same with like Cocaine Bear.
Oh, I've heard that. I've heard that about Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear was fucking wild. We went and watched it.
Did you see it? Did you watch it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely I did. We went and watched it at a homie's house, and I was like, we should watch Cocaine Bear because I've never seen it. And it's a wild ride. It was crazy.
Like, you need to be high or stoned in order to get it?
Oh, absolutely. I was hammered. So, it was a good time.
So, next time I'm hammered.
When will that be? Beer?
Never, because I'm not allowed to drink.
Do you ever miss it?
Do I miss not drink? I do.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm with other people who drink.
Yeah.
It's like, if I could just have one drink. If I'd have known what I know now, what I knew then, I would have enjoyed the drinking that I got. But I squeeze a lot of drinking into my life.
You kind of have to. It's part of the family culture at this point in our family.
Right?
Like,
so I figure it's okay if I cut off a little early.
Yeah, that just means we always have a designated driver.
Exactly.
Unless you're stoned out of your fucking gourd.
I still think I'm a better driver than some people out there.
In my friend group in Utah, not here now because my friends don't let me get away with this at all, and same with my partners, which is probably a good thing. I was known as the DDD, the designated drunk driver. I was always the best drunk driver. I don't do it now. I'm not allowed to.
No, that's bad. There was another article that I read, Dakota, that it's from the National Geographic. And it's like, I'm not a dumb person. I'm very well read, but I had to look up. I was probably 15 minutes into it and I'd looked up probably 4 words and leaned back and was like, what am I doing?
If I have to look up something while I'm reading it, I'm not into it.
What am I doing? This is so hard. It doesn't want to be read.
It doesn't want to be read. It doesn't need to be read. It's just, it is what it is.
Right? I was like, that was just so, and I just was like, next.
Next.
I couldn't believe it. I honestly, it was fighting for me to be read. It was like, I don't want to be read. I don't want to be read. I'm going to throw out another word you won't know.
You are not intelligent enough to read me. Skip on to the next one.
Yep. It's like when did National Geographic get to be, that, are you smarter than a 5th grader?
That show always fucked me up. Even as a 5th grader, I think I was in 5th or 6th grade when it came out, and I still didn't know that shit. Those questions are fucking hard.
They are hard. But then try to read, just go onto the National Geographic's website, and just try to it'll give you a little blurb about something. This was that monks weren't the only ones to do sadomasochistic stuff, like starving themselves, or how monks like deprive themselves of sex. They deprive themselves of good food, that they thought that it was strictly men, only the men of the culture were good enough to do that. But this article proved that there were women who were sometimes a little bit more masochistic than the men were.
Women are tough as fuck. Like, as a man,
right?
I'm a fucking pussy. Like, I'm fuck. I see some of these women go through some shit, and I'm like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
I just think that, regardless, I just was really blown away that they could do DNA testing and then know that this is from, like, for example, this was from the Mesopotamian something, or the Byzantine era.
Okay.
Excuse me. 5th century Byzantine. And those were some words I didn't have to look up. And I knew what those words meant, but everything else was just like...
reading Latin or something?
Yeah. I was like, why are you making this so hard? You reeled me in. You got me to nibble. You're reeling me in. And then you throw me out because I can't pronounce some of these words.
Does your phone not read you the articles?
No.
My phone will. If I sit and hold on to a certain article, my phone will read it out to me. It's in the awful AI voice, the monotone bullshit. But yeah, my phone will read so many articles to me.
That's cool.
Yeah, maybe I'll go back.
I might have to do that with some headphones, because yeah, I was really interested in that thing and how it was going to turn out. But
you don't know how it ended?
No, I couldn't finish reading it, Dakota. It was too much.
You're goofy.
If you want to be read, then you wouldn't be so hard to be read. You would use smaller words. I have authors that are like that. Like, this is going to be some fighting stuff. Come at me. I dare you.
Oh, shit.
The writer of the series that is so crazy right now, what is it? Her name is Diana Gabaldon, is the author's name, and she just uses so many words. She was like, she wore a gray tunic, and then the way this lady writes it, it's like a gray tunic shot with threads of gold that caught in the sunlight, and you're just like, I don't care anymore.
Some people do care for that, though. They do want that world-building kind of aspect, but I'm with you on, like, I want that world-building aspect in my video games, not in something that I'm reading. But I'm also not a heavy reader like you are.
There's I don't know, like, Kota, there's just such a fine line between, like, wanting to, like, and being way outside of the fruitiness of everything.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't know if fruitiness is the correct wording.
It kind of just encompasses it all.
It just does. You got any more stories for me today?
Nope, those are it.
Nothing. I did try to do some research into your OnlyFans Olympics.
Oh, okay. And
I got sidetracked on other aspects of
Kota.
OnlyFans. So I attempted I attempted to do some research and then got sidetracked.
At least you tried.
I went down a deep rabbit hole and was like, I am not at all where I need to be.
How the hell did we get here?
All right, so Mom has some more icebreaker questions. So the people
do?
I thought you did. You said you did.
Let me look some up. Hold on.
Okay.
Please. Sorry, I have to use my tablet that I don't use very often.
Maybe you gotta start using your tablet to record.
I've tried it and it doesn't work, but we can try it again next week if you want.
Okay. When are you getting a new laptop?
Well, let's just get through the rest of the year right now. What was I looking up? God.
Icebreaker questions.
Okay, here's one that I think that I'll be interested to know what your answer is now that you're older. If you could choose your name, what would it be?
I don't know. I love my name. It's so unique.
See?
I love the fact that I can't ever find my name anywhere. I've met one other Kota in my life, and it was at Lagoon at a random ride. We were riding. It's the mountain something where they like take you up and spin you around and water's shooting on you. Dad would know off the top of his head. But that's the only other Kota I've ever met in my 30 years of life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a unique name.
I love Kota. I prefer Kota. That's what I prefer to go by. But yeah, I don't know if I would choose a different name. What about you?
Well, growing up, I always hated having such a common name. And let me just clarify that growing up, I went by my middle name, Christy.
Mm-hmm.
And I hated having such a common name. Like, there was always 3 or 4 Christies in the crowd. Like, when I was 19, I was like, I'm going to be different. I'm going to call myself Losa. You know, I'm going to go by my first name now. And that was probably the best decision I've ever had. I like my name.
Yeah, even nowadays, I don't meet a whole lot of Christies.
Really?
Mm-mm.
It was really common in the 80s and 90s.
I don't meet any Losas. I know one Losa.
That's me. Because I think there is only one of me.
Oh, all right then.
I've Googled me.
Have you?
Yeah. You haven't?
I've Googled myself.
Yeah, I Google me.
See, and the other part to it is like Kota is so unique, but also is the way I spell Kota, because everybody also does Koda, and I'm Kota. You know. So
yeah,
I don't think I would change my name, and I've had the opportunity to change my name, but like I'm just Kota.
Yep. No, I agree with you.
I couldn't imagine being called anything else.
So, what TV show would you want to be in?
We've had this question before. I think the question was, what TV show would you want to be in, and what TV show would you not want to be in? And I would not want to be in Game of Thrones.
No. Everybody dies or gets murdered or is, like, tortured.
I'd probably be in South Park. I think I'd have a lot of fun in South Park.
See, I was like, I would pick, like, a sitcom to be in. Like, Young Sheldon or something.
I haven't watched that. Is that pretty good?
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's not as funny as Big Bang, I think, but...
I didn't watch Big Bang either.
I wasn't a Big Bang fan either.
We've been watching a lot of catching smugglers. So it's like not TSA, but HSI, so Homeland Security investigations, where like they're trying to catch smugglers coming into the U.S. or across the borders. And it's a ton of fun to watch that shit. It's so good. It's on Disney Plus.
I have Disney Plus.
I'll give you the login. You got to watch it.
All right.
It's so good. It's so good.
Okay. Do you have a secret talent that I don't know about?
You know I can make balloon animals, right?
Yes.
Okay. Talents do I have? I got the balloon animals. I am a 2nd degree black belt. That always catches people off guard because I'm fat. I was going to say I'm a quick learner. Like, I can pick up on things really well, but obviously you know that. I can't.
Not that I'm not aware of. Let me see. Is there any secret talents that I have that you are not aware of? So many.
Oh, shut up.
I am crazily talented. I'm a savant, really.
Savant? What the hell is that?
That means that a savant is somebody who has, like, can play the piano, like a piano savant.
Really?
Someone who plays the piano beautifully. Like, they just hear a song and then they can play it.
Nuh-uh, you're full of shit.
You're right, I am. But that's a real thing, and I'm not one of those.
Oh, okay.
All right. I was going to ask this next question, but I think I already know the answer. If you had a pet parrot, what would you teach it to say?
Cunt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I knew it was either that or the F word, so.
Cunt all day. What would you
teach it to say something funny?
Last time you asked this question, you would have it tell you some kind of affirmation in the morning.
That'd be good, too. That's a good answer.
That was your answer last time you had this question. These questions have all been done before. We need new ones.
I will have to find us some new ones next week. All right. I don't got anything else, you?
No. Just me being a goofy goober on the lottery.
You deserve it. Like, everybody has to have some kind of vice like that, I think.
I guess.
Enjoy your scratch-offs.
I will. And you enjoy your peaceful and relaxing, whatever you're going to do next. What's the plan for tonight?
No plan.
No?
Sleep.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go see if your dad can walk yet.
Still can't walk?
Yeah. I heard him coming up the stairs, so we'll see how that goes. So.
Okay. Well, all right, guys. I think we're going to end it here. Enzo's with us. He's coming to tell you guys, make sure you drink your water and talk to your therapist.
Heck yeah.
And we will see you next time.
Yep. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That's a little odd, Dakota.